The internet is bracing for impact, and for once, it's not because of a surprise album drop or a sold-out stadium tour. Rumors are swirling that December 13th isn't just going to mark Taylor Swift's 36th birthday, it's going to mark a shift in the pop culture landscape that no one saw coming. We aren't just talking about a party, we are talking about a total takeover of the most popular sports podcast in the world. Reports are flooding in that Travis and Jason Kelce's New Heights is gearing up for a return that will leave the previous seasons in the dust. But here is the twist that has everyone talking. This time, the shot caller might not be Travis, and it certainly isn't Jason. Sources claim that Taylor herself is stepping behind the camera to direct an episode that promises to be less of a conversation and more of a historic event. If you thought you knew what to expect from these two, think again, because the rules are about to change. The director's cut. Let's get straight to the most fascinating part of this rumor. Usually, when a celebrity appears on a podcast, they sit down, put on the headphones, and chat for an hour. But insiders are whispering that Taylor Swift has no intention of being just another guest. The word on the street is that she has a director's chair with her name on it. This makes perfect sense when you really think about it. We are talking about the woman who micromanages the lighting cues for the Eras Tour and directs her own music videos. She doesn't do casual when millions of eyes are watching. The speculation is that she is leaning into production design, tweaking the flower arrangements, and even managing the lighting cues to ensure everyone looks cinematic. It's reported that she is working with the brothers on everything from strategic pauses to music choices, transforming a couple of guys talking sports into a visual masterpiece. But if she's controlling the visuals, you have to ask yourself, what exactly is she planning to show us? Not just a podcast anymore. This is where things get even more interesting. If the leaks are true, the holiday episode of New Heights is ditching the standard format entirely. Insiders close to the production are describing it as a full-blown variety event. Forget two guys sitting at a desk. We are hearing rumors of high-production sketches, comedic roast segments, and filmed vignettes intercut with live conversation. Think Saturday Night Live meets the NFL, but curated by the biggest pop star on the planet. One source even teased a music meets football interlude designed to highlight Taylor's soundtrack sensibilities against Travis's on-field bravado. It's a genius move, taking the charm and irreverent banter that fans love and polishing it with a pop star sheen. But with all this effort and high-budget staging, it begs the question, why go to all this trouble just for a birthday episode? Unless, of course, the production value is there to support a massive announcement. The announcement of the century. You cannot have a conversation about Taylor and Travis in December without addressing the elephant in the room, the ring. The rumor mill is absolutely buzzing with the idea that this variety show is actually a Trojan horse for a wedding announcement. Sources close to the Kelce family have reportedly dropped hints that this episode will contain news that will change Travis's life forever. Now, we have to be careful with these whispers, but when you combine a birthday celebration, a high-budget production, and the phrase life-changing, the speculation almost writes itself. Fans are already sketching out scenarios of a tearful toast or a private vow shared on air. Some are even convinced we might get a date announcement for what would undoubtedly be the wedding of the century. However, more cautious voices are reminding us that despite the glitz, this is still a space for Travis and Jason. But let's be honest, in the world of celebrity power couples, control and spectacle often go hand in hand, and a holiday proposal tease would break the internet faster than any ticket sale ever could. The Rhode Island mystery. If an announcement is coming, the setting has to be perfect, and all eyes are turning toward Rhode Island. Taylor's holiday house isn't just a piece of real estate. It's a fortress of privacy that has hosted some of the most iconic parties in pop culture history. The speculation is that this New Heights special might be filmed on location there, away from the prying eyes of the paparazzi in New York or Kansas City. It's the perfect backdrop for a royal family-style broadcast, elegant, secluded, and completely under their control. Reports suggest that the goal is to balance joy with extreme privacy, creating a public celebration that still respects their intimate choices. If they are indeed filming in Rhode Island, it signals a merging of their worlds that we haven't seen before. It's not just Travis coming to a concert, it's the Kelce circus entering Taylor's sanctuary. And that transition from public dating to private family integration is usually the final step before a permanent union. Decoding the clues. For those who think this is all just empty hype, you need to look at the breadcrumbs the couple have been dropping recently. The chemistry isn't just evident, it's being broadcast in code. Take the recent Stamp of the Week segment, where Travis openly gave the honor to Tay-Tay, followed by that giddy schoolboy reaction, or the audio clips circulating where they joke about Japanese maple trees and wood. It sounds silly, but these are intimate, domestic inside jokes making their way into the public sphere. When Travis talks about getting in with the otters or discusses gardening, he's showing us a glimpse of their domestic life. These aren't just random comments. In the Swift universe, everything is an Easter egg. By letting these small, affectionate moments slip into the podcast, they are priming the audience for a more significant reveal. It shows that the families aren't just leaning into each other, they are becoming one unit. The banter is comfortable, lived in, and suggestive of a couple planning a very long future together. The Jason factor. However, there is one crucial element that keeps this from turning into a total reality TV circus: Jason Kelce. We can't forget that this is still a show about brothers. Jason has always been the warm, teasing counterweight to Travis's earnestness. Reports say Jason is thrilled to scale the show up, but he's also the guardian of the everyman vibe. One behind-the-scenes staffer noted that it's gonna be chaos in the best way, but both brothers are adamant that it feels like a party for the family first. This is important because it grounds the rumors. If Taylor is directing, she knows she can't overshadow the brotherly dynamic that makes the podcast work. Her role, if the rumors are true, will be to enhance that chemistry, not replace it. Expect Jason to be the one cracking jokes if things get too sentimental, ensuring the cringe factor stays low while the production value stays high. It's this balance of Hollywood glam and Philadelphia grit that makes the potential of this episode so explosive. The privacy paradox. There is a fascinating tension here between the desire for privacy and the business of being public figures. Critics might ask, if they want a private life, why turn a birthday into a broadcast? But that's the genius of the modern celebrity era. By producing their own content, Taylor and Travis control the narrative completely. Instead of paparazzi stealing grainy photos of a ring or a party, they present a polished, curated version of the truth. Sources suggest that Taylor's team is collaborating with producers on camera angles and applause timing specifically to electrify without bulldozing privacy. They're giving the fans exactly what they want, a glimpse inside, while keeping the actual raw moments for themselves. It's a magic trick. They show you everything, yet tell you nothing until they are ready. This episode isn't just content, it's a masterclass in boundary setting disguised as entertainment. So what are we really looking at come December 13th? Will we get a diamond ring, a wedding date, or just a really well-produced comedy hour? The smart money says we will get a mix of all three: hints framed as jokes, moments designed to be dissected, and a level of access we've never had before. Whether or not the big question is popped on air, the message is clear. The merger of the Swift and Kelce brands is complete. They are building something that goes beyond football and music. As the holidays approach, keep your notifications on and your tissues handy. Whenever Taylor, Travis, and Jason combine their energies, the world listens. And if the rumors of this director's cut are true, this holiday episode might just be the loudest, clearest signal yet that they are in this for the long haul.